¿Cómo estás? Oh my God, Bon, really? You want to say hi too? Golly. Say hey. Hey, y'all. Hey. Yeah. What's up? Yeah, I'm going to whine too with y'all ladies tonight. Yeah, I'm going to whine too. How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me? Because there is like a low volume of music playing. I just want to make sure y'all can hear me. Hey, Miss Jackson. Chicky. My empties. Okay, y'all. Let me get my mama in here. She disappeared. Where's she at? Oh, there you go. How you doing, Craig?
Ladies.
How you doing, Craig?
Craig doing okay.
Oh, Lord. Craig doing okay.
I'm the queen tonight too.
Oh, you are, mama.
The queen on my neck.
Yeah, you my queen.
Yeah, girl.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling fabulous today.
I bet you are. I bet you are. Okay, that's all we're going to say. Hey, everybody. Let's see. Let me see who all in the room. We got Miss Jackson, Chaki, Marina THC, Cinderella, got her prince. Hey, girl, that's a cute name. I haven't been getting notifications. Girl's turn. You got to hit the bell. And when you hit the bell, you got to say you want to receive all the notifications. Hello, Elizabeth, Leslie. Mama, they say, hey. I can't hear you.
Hey, ladies.
Okay. I see Treya. Look at her hair. I know, child. Look at her hair. Oh, snap. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We're talking about mamas tonight, but dog, grandma's got to deal with it too, huh?
Yeah, you know how that is.
I do.
Grandbabies tonight.
You got the grandbabies. Okay, honey. Ashley and them went out. They on date night or something.
Yeah, on Asia and Rome and Daddy.
Oh, oh, okay. Oh, so it's not a. It's a the older kids date night.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it. Let's see. I see Sameen. I hope I said your name right. Don't come for me because um I've been messing up Miss Jackson Instagram name for years. Okay. I was like in Maldi and it was simply I am a lady. Child, mess that up. Okay. Mess that up. I see Yolanda. I see Enlightened Goddess. Yes, all is well. I see Lychee and Mama Rose favor Judy, the brat wife. Girl, don't tell her that. You know who Judy is, Ma?
Not really.
You saw the movie ATL before.
No.
Ma, you did see ATL. You ain't seen ATL, the
What's that
movie
all about?
with T.I. and they was at the skating
Oh, okay.
rink.
Okay. I look
So
like the.
remember the girl at the party and her mama, she was having a birthday party and they called her
Mhm.
Big Booty Judy.
Oh, okay.
Yes. They say you looking like Big Booty Judy.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Big Booty Judy is pretty. What you talking about?
Thank you, ladies.
She got a big old booty too, honey.
Got a
Oh,
little booty.
huh? Oh,
Got a little booty.
okay, you follow directions. I can appreciate that. She came with her purple on, y'all, okay? She came with her purple. And did them your nails?
Yes.
Oh
I
snap! You had
look
time
fabulous.
today.
Huh?
I said you must have had time today.
Yeah, honey, but I didn't know you were gonna do purple.
But that just happened to be you had that color.
Yes.
That's good. I'm glad that you is straying away from red because you every time you go get your nails done, you get red.
I did it myself.
Oh well, good for you. Um, I'm just giving it a few minutes, y'all, to make sure everybody get in the room before we get tonight started. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I done been on the clock, and my sister is tired. Okay, so when I hang up with y'all tonight, your girl is officially off until Monday. Okay,
Oh,
off
you
to
off
Monday.
duty?
Huh?
You gonna be off duty?
Yes, because EclecticNista done got all my time this week, all of it. Oh, I got my box.
You did.
Oh yes. I
You
need to
went through it.
I need to schedule another session with you.
Your other one on the way.
I know, but I need to schedule another session because I was like, I know Mama gonna just throw some stuff, some other stuff in here too. But you've been following directions. How that feel?
I think good.
You think good? Really?
Hmm.
Well, see,
I got so much stuff. I'm cleaning the house,
well, I'm glad,
and
honey.
I know your girls. They gonna be looking forward to it.
Yes.
Plus size.
She said plus size,
This a
broken
plus
day.
I got on. This a purple blouse.
Okay. Yes, you gotta rest, honey. You gotta rest. Even when you are an entrepreneur, you still gotta take days off, okay? Because if not, um, you'll drive yourself crazy. And I'm sorry, I need my mental to be all together, okay? Um, that's why we got on
I'm stress
purple.
free.
You stress free? Yeah, I'm stress
Yeah,
free too, and I actually like the way that feel.
feel good.
It sure does. Bond, what you want? Come on. You want to say hi to the ladies too? Come on.
He
Come
want
on.
to say hi.
We keep
Bless
coming
his
over
heart.
here.
He said grandma on the phone.
Look at your grandma. Oh,
Hey, bud.
my grandma,
Hey,
y'all.
bud.
That's
Hey,
my
you want to see Oreo?
No.
And what's
What Oreo? Let me see him.
Laura? Let me hold Oreo. They're requesting Oreo tonight for a change.
Ah, look at Bond.
Yes.
Let me see my
Let me
cousin.
hold him.
Let me see my
Just a
cousin.
minute, you all.
Let me see my cousin.
Oreo, he's saying he one of these singing dogs.
Oh my I do not want to hear
He
Oreo
ain't gonna
singing.
sing though.
Okay, thank you.
Come here, Oreo.
Y'all,
Come
y'all
here.
sing.
Come
Y'all
here,
sing, y'all.
baby. Come here, baby.
Hey, Keisha Lachey.
Come here, boy.
Hello, Lee Green.
Bon.
Ah, Miss
Bon.
Laura said, Bon, wanna see, wanna see Oreo. Look at her, Ma. Oreo need to be on a diet.
Oreo
You
said,
need to,
don't think about me.
you need to put Oreo on a diet.
Oreo said he's fabulous too.
Ah, Bon, look at Oreo. Oh, look at that.
Hey, hey,
Say hey. That's my
hey, Bun.
cousin. That's my
I
cousin.
miss you, Bun.
My cousin.
Smile
Yeah.
for the camera, Oreo.
Ma, Oreo, you need to put Oreo on a diet. We need to change Oreo food. Cause
Oreo,
Oreo
oh,
eating too doggone good.
I'm doing good. See how I got fat?
He got some weight on. Oh, and he got a beard.
Okay, Oreo. Monday. Oreo kind of heavy. Hey,
I
come
can
on.
see. I saw it soon as you picked him up. He ain't missing no meals over there.
Well, he just like Laura.
Ma, really? Don't Miss Laura say don't do her.
Oreo will miss a meal.
Don't do her.
Thomas don't either.
We know she got 2 dogs, y'all. Hold on, let me see who else done showed up. I see Sandy 2 Cents. Hey, Sandy. She said that includes people who work virtually. You should still take time off even if you work from home. Facts. Facts, honey. Yes, you should.
I even got a purple brush.
Oh, you really
Oh Lordy.
okay,
Oh.
Craig. Let's see. I see I see a bunch of people just came in. Now y'all know the proper thing to do when you come into somebody's house is greet them, honey. Greet them when you come into the house. So drop a comment, okay? Hey Asia, Misty, Yolanda. They say Bon a bougie dog. I ain't gonna lie, he is, child. He is a
He
little
is
bougie
kind of
dog.
bougie.
He is. I ain't gonna lie.
Really.
He just he coming back because he heard that word.
Bougie.
Ma, the other day I was telling them on Instagram, I was like, I don't I think you named me the wrong name.
Stephanie? I
Yes.
named Stephanie because of the Young and the Restless. I felt restless when I named your name.
Ma, Bold
I
and the
thought
Beautiful wasn't even out when
I said Young and the Restless.
what step I don't know Stephanie on no Young and the Restless. I know Stephanie on Bold and the Beautiful.
Well, Bold and the Beautiful. I'm sorry about that. Sorry, ladies. But I just named you that because I watched Bold and the Beautiful for so many years, and when I rubbed my stomach, I said her name gonna be Stephanie, because
Ma,
Stephanie is gonna be fabulous.
I think you should have named me Fashion.
I name you just what I name you,
I
because
think
you're fabulous.
thank you, Mama. I get it from you, honey. I get it from you.
Y'all ain't gonna believe it, but when Steph was growing up, she didn't like thrift stores,
Ma,
but
you got me mixed
I,
up with
I, I,
Steph.
I, I- but I got her into it when she got
Ma,
her
no, no,
first
no, 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 no,
prom dress.
no, no,
You
no.
got your
Which
prom
you
dress
talking
from it,
about
and
the
I had it alternated, and I
Ma,
knew it was
Ma, you
gonna
got it
fit you.
alterated.
Alterated,
But Ma, you got me mixed up with the wrong daughter. I always liked the thrift store, so I don't know
Yeah,
what
she
you
used to
talking
love
about.
to come and hang with her mama.
You talking about Tiff and Tametriss didn't like the thrift store.
Well, Tip liked it to go, but she wasn't
No, she
into
didn't.
all that.
No, she wasn't. No, she didn't.
It was just Ashley and you.
Hey, TNT, Jamila, Misty. They said not the Young and the Restless. Yes, it's the Young and the Restless. I should have been named Fashion. I think that name fits me. Okay,
Ashley.
Fashion, because that is who I am. So let me
That's
show
who
y'all.
you are.
Yeah, let me show y'all my outfit, right? Because I don't know, everybody being like DMing me because they like, Steph, is you all right over there? I'm fine, honey. But I'm gonna tell you, this is what started it all. Y'all see my t-shirt? It say, it's okay if you don't like me. Not everyone has good taste. Okay? Okay. So I'm reading that tonight because it's true. Everybody ain't gonna always like you. And
Ain't
honey,
it real?
yes, um, and if they don't like you, just look at it that way, is that everybody don't got good taste, okay? Everybody don't see value in everybody. You feel me? So, I've been just getting people DMing me like, Steph, you okay? I'm good, but I'm back. I'm back with a vengeance, honey.
Back and in charge. She told me to be
Yeah,
quiet tonight.
I ain't tell you to be quiet. I told you to
Told
behave.
me to speak when I'm supposed to be speaking.
Girl, do y'all know how hard that is for my mama? Oh my gosh, she a rebel.
Really?
You are a
Really,
rebel.
Craig?
Yes, ma, you are a rebel. Okay.
Yeah. I
Hey,
think I got
Nicole.
that from my mama too.
Your grandma was the sweetest lady, but she did not play. Okay. Jasmine said, "Where's the rest of the ladies?" Um, they are going to be in the comments tonight. Beauty's going to pop on here once she finished getting herself together. She ran a little late. Um, and the rest of them will be in the comments. Somebody said they tried to thrift before and they could never find cute items. You can't go there with the intention of you're gonna look for cute stuff. You have to have an open mind and just think about classic stuff that women need to have in their wardrobe. Okay, that's what you need to think about. Sandy said Bold and the Beautiful first aired on March 23rd. See, Ma, I told you ain't named me no Stephanie after no Bold and the Beautiful. I was already here when they first came on. The story,
I
the,
still name you Stephanie.
the story I heard is that Liz wanted to name her daughter Stephanie and Tiffany, and because she had boys, you named us Stephanie and Tiffany.
Well, I was in a lot of pain, so I let them name you.
Oh, okay.
I gave Liz, it's your option.
Oh, okay. So Aunt Liz
So,
named me.
yes,
Okay, I need to have a
'cause I was
conversation.
in a lot of pain. I was trying to push her out, push
Mama,
her out.
but you didn't push me out.
I sure did because I saw another lady pushing and I couldn't take it. I told
Oh,
him, get you out of me real quick
sure
because
enough with you.
it was a done deal.
Okay, hold up. They said, dog, we done got Mama Rose 2 weeks in a row. I
Yeah,
know, right?
that's sweet.
Cause she showed me, y'all. She know how to follow directions.
I guess as you get older, you learn those things.
So I guess that's a lie when they say an old dog don't learn new tricks.
I don't know who told,
That's
I
the
don't know who
saying.
told you that, but
That's
that's not true.
clearly because you just said that. That came out of your mouth. I just heard
Well,
you say that you
well,
that's
my mom
growth.
always said sometimes it's best to wait till you spoken to and that's what I said I do tonight. Wait and be patient.
Okay.
And this your show and
Thank
this
you,
your
Mama.
game.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you. Because you know what? You are a reflection of me and I'm a reflection of you.
Yes, you are.
Yes. Miss Sandy says she loving my texture. Thank you. Y'all, I know everybody is like, Steph, I am so surprised you ain't been to the barber shop yet. But I just wanted some inches. I just wanted a couple of inch, not inches. I wanted a good inch. Okay.
Y'all ain't gonna believe it. She used to have hair all the way down her
Sure
back.
did. I sure did.
When she went to the military, I don't
Mama,
know what
I
happened.
didn't go to the military. James did.
You went with your husband. I don't
Yeah.
know what happened. She just came back. I want to be a fade. Really? Okay.
No. I had a pixie cut, ma. I didn't get a fade, and my first time ever cutting all my hair off voluntarily
Is when I
was no, it was in June of 2016. I did it with Jasmine.
and I did the bob cuts.
Yeah, but that we talking about the shortest hair. Y'all know you never liked leaving me at the hair salon because you would come back and I be done told the people to cut their hair and you be cussing them out.
Really?
Yeah, that happened
Okay.
twice.
Well,
Um,
my mom always said the hair is your glory.
but the hair don't make me. Okay. The hair don't make
Well,
me.
well, that's true. One time I was dating this guy and I had long hair and I cut it. He said, "Why you cut your hair?" I said, "Well, hair don't make the woman."
They
His
don't.
daughter said she can always get a wig or
That's
sew it
right.
in,
That's right.
and she gonna still look like a queen. That was true.
It's true. It is.
I don't listen to what men say.
I don't either, unfortunately. Um, Enlightened Goddess. Stay tuned. We'll have a whole Women Who Wine that is dedicated to nothing but fashion and style in the month of Stylember. So hold your horses, girl. I got you. Okay. Sandy says she don't think her mama would comply. She wouldn't listen to her when she said behave. But see, Mama Rose is good. Hey, Tamika. She said, hey. Okay, so first off, what is everybody sipping on? I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm sipping on. I'm sipping on Jam Jar tonight, and this is the 2020 Sweet Shiraz. And I got my beautiful cup, got my beautiful glass. What you sipping on, Ma?
I'm sipping on some good old root beer.
The way you was holding that glass was like you had some Merlot or some Mom, really?
Of course, I got a lot of stuff I could drink, but
You don't drink.
I try to keep a level-headed head because you don't never know who's gonna walk through that door. So I gotta stay straight.
What that mean? You should know who gonna walk through your door.
Ain't nobody but God.
Facts. Oh,
Hey,
Sandy say she's sipping on Snoop Dogg. I love his wine. His wine is really good.
Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg got
Yeah,
a
he
wine.
got a wine and it's good. Let me see what everybody's sipping on.
It's like Snoop Dogg.
Ma, I don't know what a dog tastes like.
You said Snoop Dogg
Snoop,
wine.
Snoop, the
I
rapper.
know, I know. I'm up
Okay,
on this game.
he came out with his own wine and it's good. It is really good. I see some people saying they sipping on orange Fanta, Ciroc coffee. Um, I'm trying to Topo Chico seltzer. Okay. I still haven't been able to find Jam. You really, Miss Sandy? My thing was I couldn't find Black Girl Magic nowhere in New Jersey until I went to Georgia. Somebody drinking on some water. Miss Jackson
Sound
said
like this.
that sound like Tip, right? And Tametriss. And Ashley is the cranberry juice. Misty drinking on cranberry.
Man,
Cabernet.
that's a hand.
Mm. Let's see. Okay, so they got their wine. Black Girl Magic is good. I had got 2 limited edition bottles that I had found in Georgia, and I'm gonna probably have to have Jasmine when she come home for Christmas bring me a couple bottles. It's good though. They say Snoop Dogg's on has gin in it. What? Well, maybe that's why I was feeling it like I was feeling it. Okay, so y'all, I got a list of, hold up. Wait a minute, let me put some boom in it. Hey, 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 hey. So, some of the hot topics. So we gonna say a silent prayer for Miss Wendy Williams because she's not on drugs. Okay, let's clear that up because I did make a false allegation last week just because of what you hear on the radio and TV and all that stuff. It's Graves' disease. Her Graves' disease is like flared up. Okay. So I really want Wendy to get better. I really do. And her new season of her show just started and she's not in attendance, so she's gonna have a guest host actually doing the show until she's able to return. So they haven't canceled her show or anything. But let's just say a silent prayer for Miss Wendy Williams. Hallelujah. Okay.
Amen.
So y'all heard Eve pregnant? Eve is pregnant.
This her first?
Yes. She said that
Congratulations, Eve.
she had been having trouble getting pregnant because she had fibroids. And she had a lot of fibroids. And she said her doctor told her that the only way she was going to conceive a child was she was going to have that surgery and get them removed and, work on, getting her female reproductive system back on track. And she's 42 and she is pregnant. So I'm so happy for Eve. Let's take a sip. Okay, for Miss Eve.
Eve.
I'm happy for her too. Because people who want to become mothers seeming like they have the hardest time becoming a mama. And then people who, I'm not going to say don't care about becoming mamas, but it's just easy because it's easy for them to get pregnant. Look at my papa. Mama, papa is in the doggone, in the comments. Yes, Papa, it's your birthday. Mama, bust out and saying, Papa, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Papa. Happy birthday, Papa. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. We love you, Papa Joe. We love you, Papa Joe. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Rewind. Cut.
Okay, because she'll keep going, y'all. She'll bust out and start doing a rap in a few minutes, okay? I know how my mama is, okay?
I'm just trying to make him feel good today.
He do feel good. That's because I see he left a comment and he said, what's going on for the home front? He here. Because he said, I told him, I said, Papa, I'm going to have to talk to you tomorrow. I said, I'm glad. Happy birthday. Told him I loved him. Because that's the closest thing I done had to a daddy. Papa Joe. Well, Papa, he allows me to call him Papa Joe, but his name is Papa James. And that's the closest thing I've had to a dad is my father-in-law. And I love him.
Amen.
And he told me, he said, girl, I love you too. I love you just like, he said, like I love cake. I said, I know, and you do love some cake.
Some cake.
But he stopped eating cake.
He did?
Yes, he done lost all his weight. I told him, I said, see what happens when you change up your diet? I was like, you just see a shift. Hold on, I'll put my glasses on now because this wine is already kicking in. Sandy said this wine doesn't hit, I'll be switching over to some Irish whiskey. Everybody's saying hey to you, Papa Joe. Okay, let's see. Yes, I want Wendy to recover physically and emotionally. Everybody's saying they happy for Eve. Yes. Every time I see Mama Rose, I see her daughters. She was part of the creation.
Amen.
Ms. Jackson said Eve had surgery and the doctor advised her to lessen stress as well. Yes, she said the pandemic, actually her not traveling and being able to stay put and stay home and just chill, you'd be surprised at what that do for you. And she right. A lot of people learned a lot about themselves during quarantine. A lot of people found out they ain't love the people they with either because they was getting tired of them. There's a lot of divorces that happened during the pandemic as well. Okay.
True, girl.
Hold on. Let's see. Hey, Marjorie. Broken Jade. Papa, see they giving you love in the comments. Thank you, Marjorie. Yes. Did you see her new show, Queens? No, I haven't. I gotta catch that. I do. However, when I was listening to Eve's story on the Breakfast Club the other day, something that she said that is so true, and she said that you have to be your own advocate for yourself when it comes to dealing with these doctors and getting medical help, because if you're not, They done sent your ass home, and next thing you know, you still hurting. And sometimes the stuff is fatal where you die. So she said she was her own advocate and she wasn't accepting no. She said she was gonna do whatever she could do to make this happen because she wants to be a mother. And that's the thing. Be your own advocate, or make sure you have somebody that you trust with your life and your health to be an advocate for you. And in my case, it's going to be my husband and then my mama. Okay. So you got to have people that's going to fight for you and stand up for you in the hospital or in the in a medical capacity, period. Okay. Um, See, people said they went through an awakening. Yes, child. I'm so woke right now. It ain't even funny. Okay, so something else I saw on Hot Topics this week, y'all. Kanye West, Kanye West, he has officially changed his name, and now his name is Yee.
Yee.
That's his name, Yee.
Why did he change his name?
Mom, you know why he keep changing his name? He changed his name one time.
He wasn't happy with his first name.
I guess so. Yee. Yay or whatever, Miss Jackson. I was saying it one way the other day, and Jasmine's like, "Mommy, don't tell nobody you said that." So clearly, she must be wrong too, because I said, "Yeah." I said, "Oh, is that why he called his shoes and stuff Yeezys?" Don't get me started.
That's heavy.
Change his name, and I'm not sure. Has him and Kim reunited? Like, what's the backstory on that?
No.
Oh, see, it's pronounced yay. So Sandy, thank you. I was saying it right to Jasmine. This generation be thinking they be checking us. I'm sorry, Mom, because I do be checking you too when it comes to your spelling and stuff. I do.
Oh, you can check me anytime.
Oh, thank you, Mom.
I ain't gonna say I'm perfect.
Nobody is.
No, I ain't.
Nobody is.
I might call you Tip, Tametriss, until I kind of figured out who you is.
Y'all, my mama used to call long distance. When we lived in Hawaii, I'm not being funny. Emma, I don't think I'm trying to shine on you because I'm not. But my mama will call some of stuff. How you spell this?
Hey, Jada.
Oh, you just showed up and disappeared.
She saw her
Oh.
grandma.
Hey, Tanya. Yeah, I can't with him either. What was the whole purpose of him changing his name? I don't understand. Why did he change his name? Yeah, and he is different. He's different. But
He cut his hair too.
different is good. So I'm not gonna say I think different is bad. I think different is good. Okay. Yet at the same time, I don't understand why he changed his name.
They said change is good.
Well, change is good, but I ain't fun. Well, would you be mad if I changed my name to Fashion?
That's your choice. You done live with Stephanie for 47 years, so I don't know if you want to change it.
No, I just said I think you named Tametriss the only one of us that got an exotic name. Then it's Stephanie, Tiffany, Ashley, and then Tametriss.
I named Tametriss Alexis because I knew she was gonna be just like a dynasty.
That was your show too, child.
Yes.
That was your show too.
I started naming Alexis, but
You
I
should.
don't know. Tametriss just sound different. Cause I knew when I met her daddy, I said, "Oh, my child gonna be Tametriss," because I got tired of the bullshit.
Oh,
So
okay.
I said, "My baby gonna name Tametriss because I ain't got to worry about nobody stealing her name and using it."
Okay, honey. And facts. Nobody can use it.
Most of a lot of people don't even know how to spell it right.
No, they don't know how to pronounce it right. Hey Tanya. Papa said, guys, I was so touched for the birthday wishes that I lost the page. He said, now he's back. Okay. He lost the page.
That's Papa Jane for you.
Ma, did you check out Jada's new YouTube video?
No, I ain't seen it yet.
Yes, you gotta see. She got her own channel.
I need my own channel.
You do, but I'm gonna tell you, I can't edit for you. I got my own stuff over here. Then I can only keep up with what Stephanie got going on right about now. Cause I got.
Maybe one of these days I'm gonna edit my own stuff.
How about this? How about don't edit it at all? Just put it up raw.
Yeah, it's gonna be raw, right?
Yeah, just put it up raw. I do videos like that sometimes, especially when I'm in my feelings. I just post it and I be like bump editing it because I just want it to be raw. I have those
I
moments.
feel so good today about myself.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
feel I feel well, a change is coming.
changes.
Um somebody offered me a job um at this new thing happening on October 29th, the fall festival.
Mm-hmm.
She said, "Girl, you ain't even got to pay for a space." I said, "Really?" She said, "I just want you to bring that cake, the pies, and the conch fritter and the conch salad and just set up." I said, "Really?" I said, "Change is change."
Change is good.
And it's
Change
good.
is good. It is. Um,
I was happy.
hold up, mama. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Let
Um,
me put some boom in it.
eh, 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 eh. Tanya say, Steph, mama look good and so young. Yes. You so, you so extra. Now y'all see where I get it from. Margie says, been
This
dating
be
at
all
me
the
for
time.
years. Tameka say, leave her husband alone. Girl, that's somebody else's husband, okay? Um, Yay seems to be stuck in a manic state when we see him. I hope he gets better too. I do too, child. I do too. I pray for everybody try to be touched.
Me too.
We waiting on Beauty Child, but I'm gonna get started without Beauty. Papa is really in here.
You really want to know what's going on?
Marjorie, my mama said she named me Stephanie because she was in so much pain that my aunt Liz, she had girl names already ready for her daughters that she never had. She had two boys, my mama had two girls. So my auntie is the one that gave us the name Stephanie and Tiffany. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay.
I allowed her to do that
She
because I
allowed
was
her to
in
do
too
that. Okay.
much pain.
And like you said, ma, ain't nobody perfect. It's not. Perfect is it don't exist. Perfect literally did walk this earth and his name was Jesus. And look what they did to him. So there ain't nobody on this planet or earth that's perfect. And people be killing me when they be trying to act like they perfect. Ain't no such thing. Live in your truth, okay? If you got flaws, accept them and learn how to work through them or with
And
them,
work
and you'll be
around
all
it.
right. Huh?
And work around it. I work around it. I
Yes.
don't look at people's when they act like they somebody and they ain't. I like to focus on the positive things, not the negative things, because you got a lot of friends that's not positive. When they start thinking negative and talking negative, I have to take them out of my quotum because
Your
it's not
what?
my quotum.
Or you mean your circle?
No, my quotum, like I
Oh,
said.
excuse me. She said her quotum, y'all. Miss Sandy, look up what Miss quotum means. Cause I'm over here look
Well, you know
confused.
my surrounding, but I would want to call it just what I said.
Mhm.
I'll put that word in the Bible. I'll put it in a book.
Okay,
So
so you
my
owning it.
surroundings,
You owning it. Okay.
I own that one.
Okay, you own it, honey. Let me see. Hold up. Um, They say, Mama Rose, you should feel good about yourself today and every day after this
I
day.
do.
Yes.
do. I feel so good every morning I wake up. I have
And
to call him. I have to call the man Jesus and tell him thanks.
you do. But you also, right after Jesus, you call me, waking me up.
Yep. I
Mom.
call you. I call you. God is God.
Oh. So after you talk to Jesus in the morning, you say, let me call Step. And y'all, she the only person allowed to call me that.
I call all four of y'all in the morning.
No, 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 no. I'm talking about the nickname Step. You the only one I'm just okay with calling me that. You and my aunties, because that's what y'all called me. But let somebody new in my life, my name is Steph.
Well, look what they called me. I had to cut them down.
My mama don't play nobody calling her May Rose. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Mayro was just a powerful name. When you're a strong female,
It
you
sure
just have
is.
to put it out there. This is why my name May Rose, so you can respect the game and not get caught up in the name. So you got to respect my game because I am who I am.
So, in other words, you a player.
No, I ain't a player. I'm a lady.
But you talking about the game, so
The game is real. A lot of people don't realize that. You know, back in the days, me and my child daddy, we played Bonnie and Clyde because we was real. I ain't gonna lie.
they
So
was
that's why
Bonnie
I
and Clyde.
said
She
Bonnie
loved
and
him.
Clyde was real. And as I got older, I felt like it was time to make some change because I had my daughters that I had to kind of bring them to what was in their surroundings. So that's why I had to change the game because I didn't want them to be in that kind of game because I learned, hey, ain't nobody gonna walk over me. That's how tough I was.
Ma, you
And
still.
from this day, I'm still tough.
I was just about to say that.
I don't take no BS from nobody. When
You
it comes
sure
down to
don't.
my girls,
She
I
don't.
raised them. I'm the mama. I'm who they looked up to. I was their role model. So from this day on, I still show them how to be a role model to their kids. And I'm proud of all of them. Y'all don't know what I went through
Well,
being a
we're gonna talk about that in a minute. So don't get
single
into the
mom.
subject until I get ready to introduce the subject. Okay. Hey Joanna in Hawaii. She always Snapchatting me. Okay, let's see. I don't know where he at our hairstyles, and I ain't even finna say his name, but he sure is quiet.
Ooh,
I ain't saying his name because I don't like that man. I do not like that man. See, Papa say he called me Steph. He don't call me Steph. He know. He know. It's okay. It is okay. Listen, not
we,
Bonnie and Clyde, Mama Rose.
yeah, honey.
They was Bonnie and Clyde.
We was the real deal.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so did we see the outfits, Marjorie? I'm keeping it real simple because today was Saturday, and today I had to get in order for my head to be clear, moving into a new week. I had to get my life in order, which meant my diva den had to get in order, and then I had to get all my inventory together on the other side. So tonight Stephanie is like this. I'm coming as I am. I have on my t-shirt that says it's okay if you don't like me. Uh Not everybody has good taste. I have on my kimono robe, and I'm gonna bust out and show you the pants because sometimes people could just be fly from the waist up. Bam! Bam! Yep, I got on polka dot pajama pants. I sure do. And
Karate Kid.
it's okay though. It's okay. I would walk out the door like this. And guess what? Somebody would be like, damn, she fly. Sure is. Okay, so y'all, tonight, let's get into what I wanted to talk to y'all about tonight. Okay, so I was in the car the other day. Me and James is going somewhere, and since he be driving, because I don't drive with my husband in the car. I don't know about y'all. When he in the car, he drive. I'm sitting on the passenger side on my phone. I had saw this post on Facebook, and it was about this young lady who she put her suicide letter on Facebook, and she was a single mother, and she just really was expressing her feelings about how she just couldn't do it no more. She tried, and she just couldn't do it no more. And she said that, I don't want to read her words because I don't want nobody coming for me. And I could not put that like in the title or in the description because those are words that get you flagged. However, I felt it was important to talk about it because a lot of times people do not know a mother's struggle, because a lot of people struggle in silence, okay? And because it is mental health month and we need to be so aware of our mental, our emotional, we need to be aware of that stuff, and we all need to have somebody that we can talk to. I'm gonna tell y'all who I talk to first. First person I talk to is God himself, okay? Because he ain't gonna tell me to be quiet. He ain't gonna tell me stuff I don't want to hear this. He ain't gonna say nothing. He just gonna be like, run it, okay? Second person I talk to is my husband. James is my outlet, and he can receive everything I'm giving, but then also he can come right back at me and he can get me together and be like, wife, bae, I got you. Okay. This young lady, it was so deep what she said. She was like, she had, I think it's 2 or 3 kids, but it's the whole situation that happened that it just made me feel really, really bad, because a lot of times I don't think people really understand what single mothers go through. And sometimes mothers can be married and feel like they single mamas because the daddy don't do nothing, okay? It's the mama that's doing everything. The daddy could be taking care of the household and stuff, but when it comes to the kids, the daddy don't have his hand in that pot when it comes to the kids. So in her cry for help at the last minute, she was just saying that she can't do it no more. She's tired of getting up with kids, because they wake up, then all of a sudden she got to wake up and she tired. She don't have no time to herself. She don't know what that look like. And then I just was thinking about the past 18 months. Everybody has been quarantined. People been staying home. People had to become the teachers to their children and homeschool their children. There was no outlet for the mama to have a break by sending her children to school, because now school is right here at the house. So I just felt so like it touched me, because I'm married, and when my husband was deployed and he was in Afghanistan, I felt like a single mom, because it was literally just me in North Carolina. My husband was away, and I didn't want to stress him and have him worrying about what's going on in our house, because he got to try to get back home to us. Okay, so I had to have him have a clear head. Yet I'm so thankful for the support system that I had with my mom, my father-in-law, my friends, Dee, D'Amica, Sandy, Miss Della. I was so happy that I had a strong support system that was able to be there for me, because if without them, I could totally understand why she was feeling the way she was feeling. in her letter, in her post, she even made note that after she was gone, to please do not give her children to their daddy, because she said daddy wasn't helping her when she was here. Why you want to take them now? So it just goes back to people are watching and your kids are watching. You know, I just really feel like people just really don't understand sometimes what mamas go through. And the reason why I got my mama on here tonight is because my mom is a single mother. She was married to my father, but she raised four of us, okay? And she did it with a village, a strong village. And I am such an advocate for it takes a village to raise children. And I'm just wondering, like, where was her village? Where was it? Because this girl, she even felt like it wasn't even worth, her life wasn't even worthy for her to stay alive for her kids. So it's just like, what would just make a person go there? Like, just want to just end it all. And when I was talking to James about this, he was like, Steph, she could have asked for help. I'm like, we don't know if she asked for help. I said, but clearly she possibly did. And she said, for those people who helped me, thank you. But at the same time, she was like, she just couldn't deal no more. So she took herself out the picture. So I'm gonna open the floor up for those of you who have heard about this story. How does it make you feel? Did it touch you the same way? And like I said, when I was reading this story, all I could think about, I was thinking about my mom. I was thinking about some of my friends who are single parents and single mothers who are going through the same thing. You're trying to figure out who's going to take care of your children when you got to go to work, who's going to, get them up and get them dressed and all of that. Yes, Sandy, she committed suicide. She committed suicide. And it's just like, why? We'll never know. We'll never know that. But she posted her suicide on social media, and it was before she did it to herself. And it's like, I don't know. I already feel like I'm gonna get in my feelings because, like I said, I I know what it's like. My mom was by herself, and she had a village. She had to do some things that she probably didn't want to do, leaving us home and telling us we better not open the door. She said she didn't care if it was Jesus. We better not open the door. So, Ma, how do you feel about that?
I feel sad for,
I
because,
know.
especially when you're a young female and you got kids and the father's not there. And, you know, sometimes a mother can't afford to pay for somebody to watch the kids. The daddy ain't there. So, sometimes you have to leave your children's at home. I understand because, man, I'm going to be honest with you. I worked 4 jobs to take care of my kids. I didn't know if I was this person, that person, but I know I had to make ends meet. It was a struggle over my years when my girls was coming up, and I had to work night job. I had to work a day job. My kids couldn't work. I ain't want to go try to get help from the government because the government wanted to ask you all kind of questions, what you need this for, what you need that for. And to me, I don't feel like it's for the government to try to help you. And you got a daddy out there that's supposed to be supporting you and that child in a way, everybody can say that they're a daddy. And they might not be a daddy. It take a man that walk in a man's shoe to be a daddy. And if it come a time when a woman got to play the daddy role and the mama role, y'all just don't know. It was hard. It was hard over the years for me. I cried day and night, but I knew I had to sacrifice for my kids. Sometimes I thought about walking away, but I don't know. I fell on my knees that night and I prayed. I said, God, you gotta see me through this. I couldn't go to my mom all the time, but my mom was always there for my kids. She
She
said,
sure
Mary,
was. She
she
was.
said, she said, if you need me to watch the kids, bring them over here. A lot of times I said to myself, boy, sometimes family ain't always there for you. But when I knew I had to do what I had to do, at time I thought about walking away. I thought when my mama died and I didn't have nobody that I could depend on, I started to walk away from my house. But I said to myself, why should I do that? I felt like doing little crazy stuff. I feel like when I was even married, I just didn't know whether I should gave up long time ago when I was married, but instead, y'all ain't gonna believe it. My husband made me so mad, and I know how the girl was feeling inside. My husband made me so mad. He told me I couldn't go visit my mom. You know how that hurts when a man tell you you can't go and visit your mom, and your mom was there for him, and he actually threw my baby stroller out the door. He told me I couldn't wear makeup. He told me I couldn't wear pants. I had to wear dresses down to my ankle. He was trying to control me. But it's bad when a man try to control you and you know you was brought up to be a strong female over the years when your mom brought you up. I was already raised. I was already told who I was going to be. But when I got married and I see that it wasn't what God gave me, it was somebody I just got hooked up with. You don't understand when you get hooked up with somebody who God didn't put you together. Sometimes God can snatch you back and tell you, no, that's not for you.
Correct.
I tried to love that man. I tried to be a wife. I tried to be a mother all the way, which I was a mother. I was a strong mother, but I wasn't going to let him take something away from me that my mama had put in me. If I had a kid, I used to say I didn't want no kids, but when I did have kids, that was the greatest gift that God can ever give me. It was so beautiful knowing that I had four beautiful daughters and I didn't have a father around to help me with them. So I had to play the role. I had to do whatever I had to do, but get on a corner. I never got on a corner. I never sold my body. I never got to that point, but I never did drugs, never drank. But sometimes you get into that point that, like I'm feeling what that girl felt. I felt, well, I just wasn't strong one time. I was going to walk away from my house. I was going to give it all up when my mom died and left me. I feel like, wow, I don't have a mother now. I don't have nobody. I
No,
don't have
I know.
nobody but my kid.
I know, Ma.
You know how it hurt to know that once you lose your mother, you have no one. And over the years, I tried to be strong, which is just like something just turned me around and said, you can do it. Don't give up. And I said, I can't give up. I done fought this battle too long. The battle is not mine, it's the Lord. God only know what you could do as a mother.
Yes.
So I took on someone that I've been taking care of for 30 years. And it just brought me to the sense that I know there's other things that I could do. So now that I don't have my girls with me, they out there, I know they doing good. I learned how to survive and be strong again. I had done gave up. I stopped dressing right. I stopped doing a lot of stuff. But when God told me, nah, it's not over. I got a job for you to do. And the job that I'm doing, I love it. I got my grandkids, I got my beautiful grandsons. which I never had sons,
I know.
but to me, they minds. I still raise my grandkids just like I raised my daughter. And when you're a mother out there and the struggle is real, trust me, don't let nothing stop you. Don't let nothing get in your way and tell you can't do it. You can do anything you can. If it's possible for you to do it, you can do it. I know I have had relationship with this guy, that guy, but it wasn't for me. So now I'm learning how to be a strong female all over again. I said, I'm not going to let no man control me. I'm not going to commit suicide. I'm not going to stress myself. I'm not going to fall on my knees to no man. I'm going to be who I am. So no man going to take my power away. And I feel like this to all single moms out there. Do not let a man take your dignity, your power, your strength. You can do it. If I did it and I'm 65, trust me, I know you could do it too. That's why I know my daughters, they doing good for themselves. They got their families. I'm so proud of them. Sometimes I look at it, I said, maybe one day God will send me a real man, but I'm not rushing it. I'm just waiting each day just to see where things go. But I'm happy again. I'm alive again. You just don't know how good that feel to be alive. And just thank you, God. I pray. I know He hears me every time. I could have been dead and gone years ago, but God wasn't ready for me. I done had an accident that could have took my life. They said I was gonna be blind, but I can see. I can see what God has put forth in me. I was a seventh child and I'm a blessed child. I know the power is out there, the love is out there. Everybody I run into, it's nothing but love because that's the love I showed to others like they show to me now. Because, hey, I lost my family, my whole family after my mom's death. And you know how that hurt.
Yeah, I
That
do.
really hurt. It
I
really
know.
hurt to
I
know
know.
that you got a family and they just they don't show no love. So right now my girls are my family, my love. Whatever happened to me when that time come, I know they got me. They got me. You remember that. I love them. I love you, Steph. I love all for you. It hurts sometimes, but I love my kids. So I know deep down inside, the girl who committed suicide, she loved herself. She loved her kids. That's how she felt, the way she felt. She don't want them to take her kids to that man. So I understand it. I understand it. But I'm strong.
You
I
are.
got this.
You are.
Remember this. I love
Yeah.
you all.
We love you too, Mama. We do. We do. We love you too.
The battle ain't y'all's, it's the Lord's. Remember that.
This is so true. This is so true. Oh Lord, y'all, we gotta do a makeup check right quick. Hold up. So the whole purpose of bringing this up is definitely due to awareness because people will try to judge people or judge mothers and some fathers too, especially single fathers, that they out here doing it too. And I'm not going to discredit them because they could have turned their back on their kids as well. Yet at the same time, it's like I really just don't think people understand like how that feels. Like Like I said, I know I'm married. My husband is here. He is present. He's always been present in our children's lives. And he is the best gift. I can't buy at the store or nothing. He is the best gift that I could ever give my daughters. And I tell them to cherish and value him because they have something that I yearned for. And I'm so thankful that my husband had a father that was just, he accepted me, he loves me, he values me, and he treats me as if I am I am his daughter. And that's just because of the relationship that I've built with him. So I think it's just really important for people to have that outlet, to be able to have somebody to talk to. And sometimes when people say, I understand, if you ain't been through it or if you ain't going through it, no, you don't understand. Okay. So that just really touched me like this week. And, you know, I felt like my mom was like a good person to bring on about this because she is a testimony. She did it. She did it. And she's right. Our family just became so divided once the matriarch of our family was gone. And I still have hope that we'll get it back. We get it back. It just takes time and God just has to reveal things to you. So with that, y'all did not want to get so emotional about this, but I just I felt like I just needed to say this because, like I said, I know people personally who are out here making it happen, doing it as a single parent, whether they are a mother or a father. They're doing the best that they can. And like I said, the past 18 months, this pandemic has definitely, it's affected everybody. Okay. Everybody. All of a sudden, parents have now, our job has always been to be the teacher. Yet now we actually have that whole position as we send our kids to school to learn. Now we got to sit here and teach them too. And it's like there is no break. No break. And trust me, being a parent, there ain't no breaks, okay? You always are on, period. And so it's like when they get to go to school though, that's like your moment to you gather yourself, you do what you gotta do, and by the time you're ready to pick up the kids, you done gathered your own self. So I just I just know that whenever my children have kids, that I'm gonna be that mother that I'll be like how my mama was. She was always there. Even no matter how far away I was, she was always there. Like I was joking with her earlier today. She called me and she was talking to me and she was like, "Stop!" And I was like, "Ma, you act like I'm far, far away." She said, "Well, you is." And then I just was like, "No, you act like I'm in your presence and I'm far, far away." And she was like, "But you all far away." But no matter where I have been, she's always made it her business to come where I am. She's always been the most involved grandmother, no matter what. And Mama, I just love you for everything that you do.
I love you too.
Mother's Day should be every day.
It is.
It really should. It should be every day because me and Jasmine was talking about this earlier, and it's real. Men have the option, and it almost seemed like the freedom to just do whatever they want to do, even when they have kids. Yet mothers are expected to be there. It's an expectation. Oh my gosh, we can't get away from it. We are a mama 365 days a year, and child, even doing leap year. That is our role, and that's who we are. And if you a good mama, you're gonna always be there for your kids. Always. No matter how grown they get. I'm 47 and my mama's still here for me.
I can't help it.
You can't. It's who you are. It's a part of who you are. And that's a blessing in itself. I mean, I'm happy that you are involved and you care. And I know, like I said, I never knew what you meant about you would go to jail for somebody about us until I had my own children. I never knew what you meant by that. And now that I know, oh, I know. My mama, even to this day, she be like, Jada, I need to meet your boyfriend. I said, Ma, you know she got a whole mama and a daddy here. She said, Oh, but they gotta come through me too. She's so protective. That's what it is. She's very, very protective. And Jasmine was telling me you was talking to her the other night, and she said you got off the phone with her, and she said you was like, make sure you lock the door. Make sure you lock the door, Jasmine. She's like, Grandma, that's the obvious. She was like, but make sure you lock the door. I said, girl, she was doing that to us. She still do that to us to this day.
Can't help it.
I know.
That's just mother love.
Because it's just you are who you are. And I wouldn't change that about you. I wouldn't.
I know
So
I could be selfish at times, but that's just me.
no, it wasn't. It's not selfish. I mean, back in the day, I used to think you was mean, Mama. Like I was like, oh, that lady is mean.
Really, Steph.
Yeah, Ma, really. Don't go really though. For real though, don't say it. Cause Jada gonna come in here as soon as you say it.
Well, I know I done been. How can I put word this? Oh, my mama something else. My mama went to the school, told that boy to get his hand off my daughter. Yeah, well, that's just back in the days. You know, I can't help it. When I tell my sister she can't go nowhere, she can't go nowhere, and because I might just pop up at any time. So that's just life.
That's why if we was gonna do stuff when we were younger, child, we had to be strategic because she know everybody. Okay, everybody, and child, people will call and snitch. Okay,
Yeah, snitch.
they would snitch.
Mm.
Mayrose, I saw step down in North Miami. North Miami. What the hell she doing in North Miami? You better be at that schoolhouse.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm just gonna go back through because it's 9:12, and I am just going to read some of the comments, and just we're gonna have some quick dialogue, okay? Um, so we'll start with this. Sandy said this lady needed mental health intervention, and it sounds like people tried to help her. You know, sometimes we can feel like people tried to help her, but was that the type of help she was seeking and the type of help that she actually needed? Like, you know, to me, when James was deployed, you know, and I had the girls every day. Okay, I had to do everything every day. When the summer came, oh my gosh, I was looking so forward to the summer because that was my time for me to decompress, and I knew that I was sending my children to their grandparents who I know they were going to treat them just as if they was their own kids, and they allowed me to have a break and, you know, just regroup and get myself together. So I'm so thankful that during that time that, you know, me and my father-in-law, we would make a deal. Okay, if I pick them up, you bring them back. I used to make that deal with my mama. Sometimes she did it, sometimes she didn't. um, but I'm so glad that I had that because They would be gone for 2 months. I would get them back. They miss me. I miss them. And it's like, okay, now we can start fresh again. And I'm thankful. They would take them summer breaks. They would take them spring break. I'm so thankful. And then God just always put the right people in my life at the right time. Because if it wasn't for the friends that I had in North Carolina, I'd have been SOL because I had no family that lived there. So I'm thankful for them too. And I will never, ever like not give them their props as well. Miss Jackson said depression doesn't always look the way people assume it does. It doesn't, because a lot of people can be depressed and you don't think you be like, they don't look depressed to me. They look fine.
That's true.
People could put on a mask and they could be this way in front of you and be going through hell behind closed doors.
Mm.
Sandy said statistics say children of parents who commit, I'm not gonna say the word because I don't want to get flagged, are more likely to attempt taking their own life. It is just sad all around. Shop Nicole Bay said, I asked for help all the time. Sometimes I couldn't understand why I didn't have the support, especially when I'm just trying to go to work. Say it takes a village, but I never felt like I had one. Now that's sad when you like she said, the saying is it takes a village, but what if you don't have a village? Then what?
That's true.
This is what I'm gonna say. You have to create your own village because that's what I had to do when James was out of the picture. My mom and my father-in-law, they were 800 and something miles away from me, and I'm in North Carolina. You have to make your village. So my friends became that extended family. I had a whole humbling moment at my job because I used to be this boss bitch at work and not realizing that these people who I work with could help me. And actually they did. They became part of my extended family too. And they would help me. I'm just sometimes you got to create your own village if the village is not an extension of your family.
That's true.
Nicole said tears come to my eyes, and I'm a single mother of 3 grown children, and one has been murdered. I am so sorry to hear that, Nicole.
Me
So
too.
sorry to hear that. I mean, the biggest thing I've lost and that's detrimental to me is my grandparents, and y'all know my dog Rocky. Okay, y'all know my dog Rocky. Okay, and that hurt me. So I just can't even fathom how I would be if something happened to my mama. I don't know what I would do. I just know I'd probably be in a corner. Somebody gonna have to come get me out the corner.
You'll be strong. You'll have my ashes. But I ain't going nowhere not soon.
I know,
I might live to be 100 years old.
just like Papa.
Yeah, you know how us Indians is.
Really, Ma? Did you really bust out and say that cliche thing? You know how us Indians is, really?
Well, I'm Cherokee.
Oh Lord, so that mean I'm Cherokee too?
Yes, you got some Cherokee in you.
So Sandy said, if you ask for help from your partner and you don't get it, what's the advice? Family, friends, your church, community resources? Are we exhausting all options? And to answer that question, Sandy, because that is something that I was faced with at
Everybody.
one time, yes, you do have to exhaust all options. And like I said, it's the friends, it's your church community, it's looking up activities for your kids to be a part of so that you can get that time that you may need just to yourself. And sometimes it could just be you just don't know how detrimental an hour could be. An hour.
Amen.
An hour. They said, Chiki, you made it though, Mama Rose.
Amen. I did with the grace of God, and I'm so proud.
Leslie asked Shop Nicole Bay, I'm so sorry you had a village. You didn't have a village. Why weren't they there? And how are you doing now? She can reply to that in the comments because I'm not going to reply for her. Um, Marjorie said, my mom had me when she was 18 and she was kicked out the house. My uncle had to steal me from the hospital because she did not have the money to pay for the delivery. Rest well, Ida. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Marjorie.
Wow.
Um, of course, Kelly said, God don't give us more than we can bear. He doesn't. And that's the test that, we have to pass with him. Fab Five Mama said, I used to ask for help with my five, never got it. Their dad is on a extended vacation. I stopped asking for anybody's help but God. God is the
That's,
only person you can depend on. He
yep.
is. He's not
God
going to
fight
fail
the
you.
battle.
And that's when I was talking to Jasmine earlier, I was just telling her that same thing. I said, a lot of times I said, God be throwing us the lifeline. And sometimes we just blind and we ignore it. Or we like, oh no, that's not what he want me to do. Or I don't want to do that. But if he's throwing you lifelines and he giving you options and he giving you sometimes a way out, and it could be through he speak to you in a dream, he speak to you in your subconscious. It could be God could be a messenger through somebody else that gives you that advice or that push that you need to like, okay, you're gonna make it through this.
Amen.
But that I don't know everybody's religious beliefs, so I'm gonna leave that right there alone. Chiki said, you're a great mother, Mama Rose, and God bless you.
Thank you.
Um, Shop Nicole Bay said, Mama Rose, love, hugs and kisses. Yes, I believe that. Ms. Jackson said, your family is blessed to have you, Mama Rose. The Nista squad is blessed too.
Thank
And
you.
Sandy said, I know my mom went through a lot raising us, and I'll never fully understand it because my experience is so different due to the opportunities she never had. But every opportunity I have is due to her. Wow, Sandy, that's deep right there, what you said.
Yes.
Um, let's see. Hold on. Ms. Jackson says, is there anyone in need of a check-in person or just needs encouragement? I'll be available. I'm not God, but I am a good listener. And she ain't lying. She's a great listener. Okay. And that's the thing. I think, you need to check on your friends, especially the ones that they out here doing it by themselves.
Yeah.
When I heard that story, I kept mentioning, okay, I need to text Tamika. I need to text her. Yet it's just I'm trying to do everything and then it just got away from me. Yet it was still on my heart, it was still on my mind. And I'm just like, you got to check on your people who they if they don't have a village and you are a part of that extended village, you still got to reach out and check on them because sometimes all that they need is just to get it out, talk it out, cry it out, okay, and then okay, let's get to figuring out how we can move forward. And I know I've been that friend that I'm gonna help you and try to figure it out, child, because been there, done that, may not be doing it how you're doing it right now, yet I had to step up. I had to step up and I had to do it. And I did it. And James parented from a distance at the same time. He had bigger things to be worrying about, such as coming home. Okay. Songbird Riley said, my heart and prayers go out to all single mothers. God will get you through it. He is able and He is with you when you feel like you are by yourself. There's someone praying for you. Totally agree with that. Jaquie, I feel the power of your words, Miss Rose. The Holy Spirit is using you for so many of us listening to you. So thank you. Oh, they said they love you, Mama Rose.
I love you all too.
And
my family,
Miss Jackson said, "Thank you for your vulnerability," because I know that was a lot, man. You messed me up with that one.
my extended family. I love y'all too.
Um, I love hearing stories. I don't have to go through them. I can listen and learn. Nicole, that has always been my motto, honey. I don't have to physically go through it, but if I can learn from somebody else's experience, because I'm not going to say mistakes, if I can learn from somebody else's experience, trust me, I just put that in my pocket. Okay. The I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's the X Who for life. Thank you for sharing with us. I know I appreciate your vulnerability. Tamika said people just don't understand. Some people don't understand. They don't. Especially when you got bosses that don't understand. Okay. That's a whole nother segment. Ms. Jackson said her children are blessed because my husband is hands-on. Yes. When you have a partner, to me, that's the expectation, honey. That the partner is supposed to help. He's supposed to be there. And I ain't talking about just providing a check or some money. No, I need you to go do these football practices and soccer practices and stuff like that. I need you to do that stuff too. It's not just me.
Right.
Um,
It's just your job. Both of y'all job.
it's both. Especially when you are in a two-parent household. And if you're not in a two-parent household and y'all co-parenting, that is still an expectation. It's an
That's
expectation.
that's what make a strong bond.
Mm-hmm. Um, Leslie said, Miss Mama Rose, because of you, I'm crying about how. Wait, I'm because of you crying about how you loved your mama. I'm going to visit my mama tomorrow at her grave site. I don't go visit her because I have pics of her in my home. Um, you should do that. And you know what? Like I said, my grandma.
Just remember the good times you and your mom had. That's what I did. I remember the good times me and my mom had. She gone, I still remember. I still go out there and take flowers, sit there and talk to her.
Yes, that's what I was
You
just about
know,
to say, Mama.
I sit and just sit down like we having girl talk.
Yep. Catch her up on everything, even though we know she see everything.
Yeah, she see everything. That's what the prophet said today. Your mama still in the Holy Land,
Okay, I
and
know
I
she does.
know I'm holding on because I
Mhm.
know she's still there in my heart and soul.
Lychee on the Rock said her family is divided now since her grandmother died, and she was her go-to person too as a single parent. Miss Jackson said, I'll always be there for mine. God trusted me with my blessings, and I'll do everything I can for them until I am called home. I know that's right.
Amen.
Um, hold up. Lee Music said, it's a big blessing to have your mother. I lost mine when I was only 5 years old, and that pain will still stay with me forever. Every day gets harder for me. I'm just glad that my mom, because she definitely went through a dark phase when my grandmother passed away, because that was and she still is even gone. Okay, she was that rock. And I keep telling my mom, I said, Ma, I was like, so now you the rock for your family. You are that matriarch for your daughters and grandkids and stuff. So I'm like, that spirit that grandma had, it still lives on. It still lives on.
But everybody else gotta have it in their soul too. But
You,
they don't.
you can't account for everybody else, so you can only account for yours.
Me and what my family is in front of me. So I know when God ever called me home, I know y'all got this. No separation. The bond still remains the same.
Correct.
So
Sandy said,
we're not gonna live forever, but the
no,
time
we're
that
not. We
I'm
nice.
I'm still a Nisha
E-
squad.
Ma, ma. Ma, time out. Time out. Come on, let's practice this. Cause y'all, I've been EclecticNista
That's a
since
long word.
I've been EclecticNista since 2008, and the grandbabies say it crystal clear. Okay, Mama's still over here talking about EclecticNista. What really? I swear, but I only let you get away with that. Okay, only you.
Well, hey.
Didn't I tell y'all she used to call me long distance, talking about how you spell something? Facts. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So Sandy said, I don't want to blame the people left behind, the children, father, family, friends, after she took her life. She said, there's just so much we don't know. And you're right. There's so
That's
much we
true.
don't know.
Don't know what she was battling.
While my baby daddy done jumped in here. Tell my dad, what you doing in here? Miss Jackson says she had a great village due to her military life. I'm just blessed. I'm blessed. Sometimes people think I lived this like fairy tale life because everything came into play for me. Yet at the same time, like you said, Sandy, they don't know everything. So we went through a lot too. And I'm just thankful that we are able to still be together 27 years later, still be happy, still be in love, still just feel that connection, because a lot of people don't feel that connection, and I be wondering sometimes how marriages just
Fall apart.
wake up one day and say, I don't want to be with that person no more. Like, where that come from?
They weren't in love.
Or they ain't
God,
trying to stay in
sent-
love.
God didn't send them. That's one thing a married couple should always remember. What puts you together can also keep you together. That's why when you're in a marriage, you're supposed to be able to communicate with each other. Talk about what's good, what's bad. If you ain't feeling nothing, go in another room or walk down the street and then think about it. That's what keeps a good marriage.
It is. It is.
Communication. I married somebody years ago, but hell, y'all gonna laugh at this. That joker told me he want me to put him on my deed. But
Ma,
honey, that
ma,
wasn't gonna be.
ma.
Yes.
We is not about to talk about that. That's a whole nother subject, okay? We're gonna
But
keep
I'm
it
just
rolling.
saying, that's what keeps a marriage together. Communication.
Communication,
Don't
that's important.
communicate. Don't communicate after you marry somebody and say, "Oh well, we ain't communicating no more." Oh, but when we got married, we was communicating. But now when you get married, we ain't communicating no more. So that ain't gonna work.
Well,
You gotta
I'm gonna tell you what I think some of it is. When the communication stops, sometimes it's because they communicating with somebody else.
right.
That's what happens. So to me, when that communication stops, that's a big ass red flag right there.
A red one. A
And
red one.
and
So
you gotta check yourself. You gotta check yourself, but you gotta bring it to their attention. What's going on? Okay,
right. Talk about it.
talk about it. Sandy said we gotta talk about how to survive and thrive when things don't go as we'd like. Some people are spiraling due to not receiving help from whom they'd like to get it. The lifeline could look different. That part is so true. How do
That's
you
right.
survive and thrive through this? And like we just said, one of them is definitely communicating and opening the door for you to have a safe place to talk about your feelings and people not
Right.
judge you. Because I'm sorry, but I think it's sad, even in this day and time, even after the pandemic, or we still going through the pandemic, people still be like scared to say they want to see a therapist. Why? Why? My insurance pay for it. So I'm gonna go sit there and I'm gonna tell this person everything that's bothering me. I'm gonna cleanse my spirit and I'm gonna leave that
Amen.
with them. And then I'm gonna
Amen.
walk out the door and go on about my business.
Amen. Mm-hmm.
Sabrina said, y'all energy is a blessing. Thanks for inspiring words. Sandy said she had to switch over to her Irish whiskey. Go on, Sandy. Woo! Sandy, I'm tired with an active husband, one kid, and plenty resources. So I don't even know how I'd feel if my story was different. Nothing but compassion over here for all the circumstances. I feel you, Sandy. I feel you. James Sr., my papa, he said it came from not being loved on both sides. Oh, wow. He is tuned in tonight. He got time tonight.
He said it came from being loved on two sides.
He meaning that he loved his children and their mama loved them too. So the love was still there.
True. It don't go away.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
just that,
That's a healthy co-parent.
yes, he was a co-parent and she was a co-parent. They were doing it together.
Mm-hmm. Miss
They
Jackson
still
said,
remain friends too.
child, even when they I don't care what nobody say. And she still love him and he still love her no matter what. They divorced, but yet they still love each other. And how can
And
you not? You have 4 kids together, okay?
that's right.
Even though they
That's
both done moved on, they're gonna always be bonded because of them kids.
that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Whether they want to know it or not.
Miss Jackson said you have to always put in the work to make your marriage work. Child, that's overtime, honey. I don't get no overtime pay or nothing. But guess what? I love it. I love being a wife.
And I
Sandy,
love being a mother.
I know you do.
I might not be a wife, but I'm a
You
mother.
have been a wife though. Now, the last time you was a wife, we had to have a whole conversation, me and you. I said, I'm gonna have to sit down and school you because I don't think you know what a wife look like. You was like, really, Steph? You finna school me? Yeah, because you've been at the game for a while. So yeah, you might need to talk to somebody and up your skills.
Up my skills.
Up your skills when it comes to communicating, man. Like you like the boss people.
Well, I know how to communicate. I didn't like a man trying to control me though. That wasn't
No.
communicating. That's why that didn't last long. Because he was trying to control me, not love me, be there for me. So I just got to be the boss again. I said, he can't control me because I'm already done been there. Don't need to go back there. So I don't need nobody to control me. So God just snatched me out of it and said it
That's
wasn't
what he
for
did.
me.
He snatched you.
Yeah.
How that
He,
felt?
he said, get out of it. It's not
He
working.
pulled you by your hair or by your clothes?
He pulled me by my mind and said, get
Oh,
out of it. He
okay.
said, he said, you don't need to be controlled. You need to be loved. When you love me, you can't control somebody that you love. You gotta love them first.
Mama, okay, now I understand who Papa talking about. He talking about you every time I done seen Miss Jackson. Cause y'all, that's my mama's former married name. And if y'all didn't know that about me, that's my maiden name. Papa say, Mama Jackson, you can't bring old stuff into a new relationship.
I didn't. I didn't. It
Okay.
just came. It
Okay.
just really came. It wasn't supposed to be there, but the thing is, the other husband was married 5 times. That's why he couldn't get it together. So
Oh, we ain't
he,
gonna talk about this either.
he
Lord have
couldn't
mercy.
control me.
What my
I'm
bottle?
not I'm not controllable like that.
Ma, I don't think the fact that I can even say, Ma, I need you to behave now. As soon as you don't act right, I gotta let you go. The fact that me and James was cracking up about this earlier today. He was like, Steph, he said, the fact that your mama is listening to you is funny as hell. I was like, I know, right? I said, but you know what that says, Ma? That means that you respect me, you respect my platform, and you respect, okay, if I want to participate in something with my daughter, this is
I
what she
gotta act
asks me
right.
to do. James, do you hear that shit? She just said it. I know he hear me.
You know, come on, you and James. I love you too, James.
He do. He do.
Oh,
Um, Sandy says sometimes we are dealing with pain we don't speak about. True. We might have to challenge ourselves to be brave enough to be free, which requires a vulnerability that might terrify us. Ooh, girl, you said a whole mouthful.
that's
A
true.
mouthful. You are so right. So to me, my insurance benefits privy me to see a therapist and they gonna pay for it. And I'm gonna sit my butt on that couch and yep, I'm gonna just say what I gotta say, get it off my chest. Because when you walk out of a therapist's office, I don't know about y'all, but I always feel like I just dropped all the weight and left it with them. They
That's
make
right.
me also look at things a whole lot different. So where I may be thinking, they be like, well, did you ever think about it like this? Did you ever think about it like that? They make you think about things. You be like, actually, no, I never did. So it's like sometimes you need a biased person that don't know nothing about your history, know nothing about you, for you to speak on something and for them to pretty much have that aha moment with you to just enlighten you with, okay, well, maybe if you tried this, then things might be a little different. So
Hmm.
therapy is the way to go. I'm sorry. As long as my insurance pay for it, I'm gonna be there.
Mm. Really?
Yes.
Ain't
No,
nothing wrong with that. A lot of
exactly.
people. That's why a lot of people go through what they go through because
They embarrassed.
they embarrassed. Sometimes you really do got to talk about it. Sometimes I talk about stuff. Sometimes I get on the TV and I talk to the TV.
Mom, you talk to the TV.
Yeah, cause I'm listening to the word.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. When you watching
So
church on TV and stuff, yes.
I feel good about myself now because I can get in the Bible and read the Bible, read the scripts, and say, I'm
Yes.
holding on to his name.
Fact.
So
Fact.
that's a good
Um, Shop Nicole Bay said, honestly, what I went through made me not want to have any more kids. Steph, you already know I struggled, and working in retail did not help at all. Trust me, you know I know because these upper people who are over you and who determine how you gonna work and schedule and all of that,
hmm
they don't understand. And even when they say they understand, because you think they're a woman too, and their mother, you think they understand, yet they don't. And the way you just got to look at it, this is their job and this is what they got to do. So to me, until I could change my circumstances, I pretty much got to put up with this shit. So when I say I didn't deal what I had to do too as a mother when my husband was deployed, I have. And sometimes I trusted my children to be home alone more than I trusted them to be with somebody else. For the simple fact, you can't trust everybody around your kids. You can't.
No,
You can't in this
especially
day and
some of these
time.
daycares.
And back in the day when my kids was coming up, you couldn't trust them. And I know my mom ain't never trust nobody with us other than my grandma and my aunts and stuff. So other than that,
A lot of people just want a paycheck. Can't let your kids go to anybody.
so can't.
Not even a woman watching them because, honey, they do
Yeah,
some.
they do stuff. They do stuff too.
And I sure didn't like the way that lady did y'all that time, huh? I was pissed.
Mama. And see, this is a funny thing, y'all. Oh Lord, y'all finna see Jerome. Y'all wanna see Jerome? Here go. Hold up. Here go a little moment for a comedic break right quick so we can get so unserious. Here you go.
Y'all ready for Halloween?
James rolled some hair.
Yeah.
You rolled hair, James.
He came upstairs the other day. I was in here. He
Was
came
that
upstairs. Nah, that was Jerome.
Leroy?
That was Jerome. Okay, that was Jerome.
I think
Woo.
I called
Nah,
you.
nah. He came upstairs the other day with that thing on his head. He was at the landing, tell me something. I was like, what is he doing? I laughed so hard. I could not stop laughing.
That was a good laugh, James.
Yes, that's our Halloween costume. We're gonna bust that out for y'all next week. Our Halloween costume.
I might be what's the one lady who wore the Afro wig?
Foxy Brown.
Yeah, Foxy Brown.
Oh, what, Mom? Look, I got one too. He bought me a matching wig. He shaked his up. It looked like he done shaked his up. I gotta shake mine up.
I'm gonna put on my mini skirt with my fishnet stocking.
You better go, honey. You better go.
I bought me some pumps tonight.
You bought you some pumps. Now you don't wear pumps.
Child, I'm gonna wear them Halloween.
Lord, let me sip on that.
And I'm gonna show you what else I got. 1 minute.
Shop Nicole Bay said, I never thought I would have kids. Honestly, my daughter was a surprise and a blessing, and I've learned a lot about myself. Yes, to therapy. Children will teach you some things about yourself. And the one thing that I definitely learned with having kids was patience. Ma, James, do you see your mother-in-law? James,
how y'all doing tonight?
Do you see your mama on here?
How y'all doing tonight?
Ma, you gonna be dog face? I know that thing hot. Okay, I know it's hot.
Now, that's gonna be my outfit for Halloween. I got a nice black cape. I'm gonna do my nails in black.
When the grandkids come over, you gonna be Darth Vader?
Yeah.
She's gonna be Darth Vader. Hold up, is Kansas and Chicago with you right now?
Yeah, they sleep.
They haven't seen it though, right?
No.
Don't let them see it, Ma. I want to make sure I'm on the phone and FaceTime with y'all when they see it, okay?
I got a black cape go all the way down, and you put the hat on top of your head. And
they ain't gonna know if Darth Vader a woman or a man.
I might go to the VFW and say,
Don't do it. Don't do it. You're gonna say, Barbara? Where's Barbara?
The woman.
Oh Lord.
Part in your life. Okay. Just as long as I'm the only one other than his wife.
Oh Lord.
Your wife, how would she feel?
Oh Lord.
If she caught us together.
Do y'all hear this?
The same way I would feel if I caught him with another.
Okay,
I know. Home come first.
Mama. Oh, see? Oh my God, it works! It works! It works!
Okay, back.
Okay, we're back on it. Sandy said, I agree, Steph. We should all have a therapist. Yes, we all should. Imagine if when you're near the end of your life, if you were shown a video of the life you could have had if you took care of your mental health with therapy.
That's right.
That's deep. Shot Nicole Bay says that part. People say find this person or that person, but you can't trust everyone. This is one of the reasons why people don't ask for help. It is the reason why. Yet at the same time, you have to ask God to send you the right people into your life.
Amen.
You have to ask God that. And that's what I did. And he sent angels, because they just showed up out of nowhere, and they had the same mentality that I had. And when it came to raising kids and stuff, and these women, oh my gosh, they blessed me beyond measure, and I will forever be grateful and thankful.
Amen.
Papa said, really, May Rose?
What?
The Darth Vader.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a Darth Vader. He wanna.
Oh, Lord, the Darth Vader.
Ask him, do he want to play the part too?
Sandy Tucson said, I am your father. That is what Darth Vader said.
I am not your wife.
Oh,
I am the future.
Lord, hey, Sharini. Ma, you is too much. Okay. Miss Jackson, do not encourage her. Okay? Do not. She talking my
Sorry, Miss
serenade.
Jackson. What she said?
That's what every time I say her name, I be like, hey, Miss Jackson.
No, my son-in-law used to say, sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real.
Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a million times. All right, y'all. So, it has been like so. It was a heavy topic, yet sometimes you know how you gotta cleanse your spirit and just feel it.
And talk about it.
Let's talk about it. That's half the problem right there. You don't got nobody to talk to. That's half the problem. Okay.
I know I didn't have nobody to talk to.
Ma, yes, you did. You had your mama.
She was gone then.
Oh, you talking about after grandma?
After.
Ma, you talk to me all the time.
Yeah, but sometimes you say, I gotta go, mama. I gotta do something.
Yeah, but ma, if I gotta go, I
I
gotta
still
go.
talk to you, and then I call Tametriss. Then
You
I
just
call.
go down the line.
I just go down the line until I go to sleep.
Woo.
Can't talk to Miss Laura because she's sleeping in there.
Ma, Miss Laura be listening to you. Because Miss Laura gave us all the tea last week. Miss Laura knew a whole lot, honey. She knew all the
she
gossip.
knew a lot. Yeah, she watch enough TV.
She sure do. Sandy said she need to get her Squid Games mask tonight. And I need that big doll for my yard. Squid Games is good, ma. That's something you can watch on Netflix. You'll like that. It's called Squid Game.
What they do?
You got to watch it to see. I don't want to spoil it for you.
Oh, but they squid and then they game.
To just narrow it down, all these people is in a whole lot of debt.
Oh.
And they done like kind of lure these people to come to this place. And in order to, for you to win all this money to kind of get yourself out of debt and start over, it's a game they play. And it's only one winner. And it's a lot of people.
I don't need to be in that game.
It's a lot of people that die. But Ma, you'll like this show. I watched it. It was good.
It's a movie?
No, it's a series.
Oh.
It's a series. It's a good series.
What's the name of it?
Squid Game.
Squid Game. What is playing on?
Netflix.
Oh, okay. Squid Game.
I'm gonna screenshot it for you so you can look it up and you can check your email. I mean your text. Y'all, my mama and my father-in-law, they trying to get tech savvy and stuff around here.
Really?
Yeah, both of y'all. Cause he told me tonight.
Papa Joe, you hear that? Papa Joe, you hear that?
Tell my stuff. I forgot your channel name. I want to tune in tonight. He wasn't playing. He tuned in and he's still here. He's still here.
That's Papa Joe for you.
That's my dad. That's
Papa Joe. That's good. You her dad.
It is. I got a bonus gift when I married James.
And James got a bonus too.
He sure did. He got a bonus too. So we just was some blessed people. Yeah. Can't complain.
It was just like we put y'all together.
Oh, so you wanna take credit for us being who we is?
Well, you the one said I said he looked good.
You did, Ma. You was the one that bought the light to me. I saw the light. You was like, why you don't date him? He's like, he's handsome. And I was looking
at her like, now what you just said, you had like you bought me together. You just said I did. Come on.
Yeah, you approve. Look, yeah, you did. You're right. You're right.
I opened the door for you.
You opened my eyes.
Yeah, that's opening your eyelids door.
You opened my eyes. You did, Ma. And look, that man became my husband.
And he became my son.
That was your first son, honey.
Yep, and still is.
Hello, I know. That's right.
He clean. He do everything. I wish he was here to help clean up.
No. I told James, I said, if you wanted to start a side hustle, I said you could put together a cleaning crew. And I said the cleaning crew could be called the man.
Ashley told me that last week.
Yes.
Mama, she said, Mama, you should open up a maid company. I said, really?
Not you.
What? I need to open up going to somebody's house cleaning when I need my house clean.
Exactly. James could open a cleaning service, and I'm gonna tell you who some of his first employees gonna be: Rome and Kansas and Chicago. Okay. They're gonna be some of his new recruits.
Yeah.
And I said, me and Tametriss, we planned it all out. We was like, and then I said, he can have like all these brothers that they be like, they look good and they're in good shape and stuff, and they go to the women's house and clean, and they just sit there and they can just observe, but their house gonna be clean.
That's right.
He talking about stuff, girl. You crazy.
That's for real.
James, that is who he is, and I'd rather have that side of the man than the messy man. Okay.
Gotcha, girl.
Okay, so Ma, don't yawn because we about done. I just sent you over in your text messages the name of the show.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say this: tonight's Black business owner that I am giving a shout out to is none other than my daughter. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I am shouting out Jazz Originals, okay? Because she is original, honey. Everything about her, everything she do is original. Nobody is going to have your stuff. So, just to give y'all a little sample of what my girl done did, I'm going to show y'all my whole collection of the Fucker Birkin, okay? So, hold that thought.
That's my grandbaby.
I got all the sizes.
Wow, I ain't got mine yet.
Yours coming. Don't do her, Mom. Don't do her.
I know. I want her to put it on some clothes.
Okay, so y'all, tonight's shout out business black business woman female owner is Jazz Originals, and this is what my shorty makes. So this is the extra small Fucker Birkin, okay? Extra small. This is the small Fucker Birkin, okay? Pay attention to all them details. Nothing looks the same. This is the medium, and this is being raffled off on my Instagram page. So if you guys are not following me on Instagram and you are not participating in my live sales, this is going to be a giveaway on November 6th. Okay, so go to my page, follow me, and you won't have to pay for a Fucker Birkin because you could win one. So this is the medium. This is the large, and this is custom made because before I became EclecticNista, I have always been one fly diva. Okay, that's me.
Okay.
And then my favorite color, of course. Okay. And then, I got them all. This is the clear bag. And it said all I could afford was the plastic. So if you can't afford the Birkin, the Fucker Birkin, everybody can afford the plastic. Okay? Okay. So, y'all, Jazz, she has monthly launches. And if you're following her on Instagram, you will know when these launch dates will be. Turn your notifications on because she only has a selective quantity that she is taking. So next month, I don't know what it's going to be, so don't quote me on this. But next month, when she opens her launch, she can only be doing 25 bags. And if you ain't in them first 25, you just missed out. You're gonna have to wait till the next month. So the best thing to do is to pay attention, turn your notifications on, so that when she does this post to say that such and such is opening on a certain date, you can be the first. This last launch, she sold out in 15 minutes.
Wow.
She had 15 slots and she sold out in 15 minutes. Okay?
Wow.
So she is in demand. And let me just explain the whole Fucker Birkin movement, because we're not saying fuck a Birkin, like we don't want a Birkin. But the truth of the matter is we can't eat a Birkin. Who gonna spend $20,000 to $50,000 on a handbag? Not I. Okay. Do you know what I could do with $20,000 to $50,000?
I thought it was $1 million.
No, them bags is 20 to 50 grand. Okay. And there is a waiting list. All right.
My
Her
God.
thing to fuck a Birkin is, I can't eat this Birkin. So you know what? I'm gonna do things that I need to do. I'm gonna take care of my business like I need to do, and pay my mortgage, pay my car note, take care of my bills, take care of my family. Okay, take care of herself. So you know what? Fuck a Birkin, because it's a movement. You don't have to have designer in order for you to feel like you done made it. Okay. I can, I'm a thrift shop wearing chick. And child, you can't tell me I ain't fly on no days. Okay. I don't gotta have a Birkin to have that status quo. I don't.
So
And
on
neither do
those
you.
bags that cost 25,000, they don't have designs on it like hers.
Nope. They are plain.
Plain,
They
really.
plain. They are plain.
So
They are
hers show representation and qualification.
Ma,
Cause
what did
it's
you
a
just say?
I said hers show qualification that it's a designer, and because it's got all the advertisement on it. And you saying other bags that they selling for 25,000 don't have that.
No, and it's a waiting list for it. It's like a 2-3 year
Wow.
waiting list. So I'll pass. I'll take the replica that has a whole message on it, and it's a movement, y'all. It's not like she trying to disrespect Hermes or Birkin. Yet at the same time, ain't nobody, everybody think that if you have a Birkin, you done made it. Status. Child, please. As much as I give away stuff and give away clothes, that bag will be part of it. So no, I'm not spending that on no purse. I'm
Whole
not.
step, Ashley.
Okay. So that is my business shout out tonight. And yes, it happens to be my daughter, but I am her number one supporter. And I'm gonna always uplift my girls. And y'all be sure to check out Jada's channel. Jada just started a YouTube channel, and she posted her first video last night, vlog. And it's, I'm gonna put it in the comments. Or Miss Jackson, could you put it in the comments for me, please? Jada's YouTube channel name. I watched it this morning, and Jada just got it honest, y'all. She yeah, that's my little twin. Yep, that's my little twin. It is. So on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's broadcast. I know it got a little emotional. However, we are all about the real over here. Ain't no perfection. Ain't nobody done did all things right, because that's not how it is. I wish a lot of people would live in their truth and live for themselves. And if you are somebody who's on social media, keep it 100. People respect relatable people. People like to follow relatable people. And if I'm sorry. I can't watch nobody that's not feeding me the energy, feeding my spirit, and making me just want to be better as a woman or just as a wife, a mother, period. If you're not inspiring that, I can't watch you. I can't. And to be honest, I don't watch a lot of vlog channels. I don't. I watch my kids though. I sure do. Hi Chicago.
Hi. Hi.
Hey baby. Did he just wake up?
No, I had to move him out the room
Why?
because he was acting out back there.
Chicago.
He up cleaning. I told him the doggone get in the
Mom,
bed.
he up cleaning. Let him clean. You better tip him. Tip that baby.
I tipped him some popcorns.
Ma. That's why he mad right now, okay? He said he needs some coins. He don't need no popcorn.
Coins.
Huh?
He get coins. I buy him clothes. That's
Mom,
enough.
you a good grandma. Good grandma. I appreciate that. He looked so mad. He said he didn't want no popcorn.
He know his mama coming.
Oh, she on her way?
Yeah.
Oh, what Kansas?
And they're watching cartoons.
Okay. So, it is Lord, it's 10:05. So y'all, we gotta go because we already done went 30 minutes over my timeline. And I just want y'all to know I appreciate everybody coming in here, being an active participant, showing love, the whole nine. I just want y'all to know too, because I am an influencer and an entrepreneur. I have been told by some of my supporters that allow us to support you. So that's why you see my Cash App name right there in this little box, in this little frame that I'm in. That if you just want to support and you want to just see your girl win, you know, I'm not asking for nothing, but if you wanted to bless me, child, I will not say no. Okay. Chicago, stop looking like that.
Mm-hmm.
He really look upset with you. I mean, is this part of boot camp right now?
No.
Okay. I love you, Chicago.
Bye. Wait, bye.
Blow me a kiss.
Okay.
He act so different when he get and grandma got them kids shook. Look at him. That's gonna be the one that's gonna fight everybody by his sisters and brothers, okay?
Yeah.
Everybody. Sandy said we should plan a meet up at the 2022 Essence Festival. Oh, I would love to do that. I would love a Women Who Wine meetup. That would be lovely. Sandy, come on, you gonna help me plan it.
All right, Sandy, I'll be right there.
Sandy gonna help me plan it, okay? She is gonna help me.
Tell me the day and the time.
Yes, Sandy, Miss Jackson, and Charms, they're gonna help, okay? So thank you guys for showing up for me. I appreciate y'all. Y'all be sure to tune in to my IG lives on Thursday night at 8 p.m. I'm selling my closet, y'all. I'm selling my closet because I do need to, before I become a hoarder in fashion, I need to just share the goods. And that is something that I walked away from the Thrift and Tell boot camp that I attended in Augusta. She is going to be in Atlanta, Georgia this spring. So if y'all plan on attending and you don't know how to thrift and you want to learn to thrift, yes, check out Thrift and Tell. However, if you want to thrift and learn how to thrift with your favorite EclecticNista, child, please, I'm going to have a university and a boot camp too, child, where y'all can come and learn with me, okay? I'm patient. I will teach y'all, okay? I will teach you, honey, how to do this and do it right, okay? So I will see you guys next Saturday. Next Saturday is October 30th. It's the night before Halloween. And yes, we will be showing up. Y'all will have all the Nista members next week. And we all will be showing up in costume. And yeah, it's gonna just be a good time next Saturday. So y'all be sure to tune in next week at 8 p.m. Same place, same time. Okay. Love y'all. And we will see y'all next week. Chicago, you gonna give him a little kiss?
Give him a kiss. You ain't gonna give him a kiss? Give me a kiss then. Give me a kiss.
Ma, like for real. Chicago look like he'd be somebody's ass. He really looked like he would beat somebody's ass. Good night, Papa. I'll call you tomorrow when you get out of church. Okay? I'll call you. So love y'all. Good night.
Love you too. Love you, ladies, men's, everybody. Mm.
Oh, look at you. You're so cute. But he do look like he'll beat somebody's ass, Mom.
Sure. That's Auntie Steph.
He know who I am. He know. He even know how to say my name.
That's Steph.
Mom, he mad right now. He waiting for his mama to come back. He mad with Ashley. That's who he mad with.
Yeah. Okay, go live back.